No. Oh no, the sky is falling. Hey, sweetheart. Oh no. Oh no. The sky is falling. Oh, I'm just having a little fun. Well, although, I will admit that I I've reached that point where I started to lose some watch hours. Yeah, I'm down about maybe 10 hours. Let me look. Let me take another look. Um, yeah, because I was at uh, not no big deal, but I was at 1,231 hours maybe. I guess I've lost 6 hours. So, and I know a typical YouTube supporter, you know, a YouTube supporter doesn't really pay attention to that. Sup? Good to see you, Jerry. Just looking at my watch hours this morning. The sky is falling. The sky is falling. You know. By the way, Nikki says up. Now, where are you at? Are you at home? Are you in the hospital? Where are you at, Jerry? That is the question. No, sorry, I just woke up. Um. Oh, let me. I mean, I don't know. I mean, you could be at the hospital. You could be. I know your. I know your heart was, racing the other day. Are you talking? Yeah, I'm all talking to myself. I'm always talking to myself. It seems like. And yeah, I just woke up. Let's see. Hang on, I'll get there in a second. The Let's see here. In case you want to come up and talk. Yes, Nikki. There you go. I'll pin that message. Um. Yeah. I guess it's just what I do. Wake up, go live till at least when Tammy's here. I'll go live, and then Tammy will say, "Let's go eat," and that's what we do. I guess. I don't know, but I do. I do enjoy talking with folks, and I guess I'm kind of social. Hey, Fairbricks, good to see you, brother or sister.
Well, I didn't know if you had seen Ed or talked to Ed this morning.
No, am I Eddie or Ed?
Eddie.
Oh no, I hadn't talked with Eddie this morning.
I don't know if he's up yet or not. I texted him, no response.
Well, I know he was up pretty late, but at least I think he was. Uh,
Why?
well, I don't know. He was on Dez's live, although he left there at one point and was supposed to be going to bed.
What
Today's
time was that?
Well, yeah, but today is. I tell you why I thought that is because today is Saturday, and so he doesn't work on Saturdays typically, and so um, when he doesn't work the next day, a lot of times he likes to play his game and Call of Duty.
Yeah.
So, have you been playing that?
Nope. Don't.
Okay, you got the game though, don't you?
Nope. Don't have it.
You don't have it. I thought you had it.
Nope.
No, that was Ed at Whistle Stop.
Yep. I,
Well,
I don't play those type of games.
okay. Well, I used to, but it's been a while.
Yeah,
I
I never got into them. It's just too mover for me, and I don't like fast moving games. I like logical games.
Hey, good morning, man. Desert Living must be up early, and Nina must be up early. Well,
Yeah,
I guess it's 8 o'clock there.
8 o'clock, almost 8 o'clock here. Yeah.
So, but good morning, Nina. It's a pleasure to see you. The what will
Anyway,
it?
last night on Dez's live, my heart rate was running right. It was running. Oh God, it was bizarre. It'd be at 130, then it dropped down to 58, and then it go back to 70, and then go back down to as low as 43. I mean 53, and then it turned around and it jumped back. I mean, it was all over the place. And it was wearing me out.
Yeah, I can see that.
You know, so I mean, it just it just gives you the funky feeling that your heart rate like that, and it just was all over. So I finally said, "Then I gotta go." So I went out in the living room, sat there, and just sat there for a while. And took my other medicine. It didn't calm down. I went to bed. Woke up this morning. It was fine. So
Uh,
I don't know.
Hang on, those.
So
Well, doesn't that drain you?
yes, it,
So
it makes me feel like uh, it makes me feel like I've been on a roller coaster.
I
You
kind of
know,
roller
it's up
coaster.
high and then it's down, and it's up high and then it's down, and it's just, it's wearing.
What's up, Arlene? Good to see you. She's awesome.
Hey, Arlene.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, it wears on you. It makes you feel like you're in a marathon race type thing.
Yeah, I can see that. The well, the sky is falling. The sky is falling. Oh no! Oh no! I had to do that.
Yeah,
You're
right now my heart rate's 56.
well. That's awesome. I mean, I could only dream about having a heart rate at only 56.
Yeah, well, that's
That's normal for you, though.
yeah.
No.
But last night was, I mean, I only can say on Des is so long because it was Sue and I figured that we're thinking it may have been the taco meat that I ate last night. That she, because it was kind of not spicy, but it had spices in it.
Yeah,
She was looking it up, and it says that spicy meats can affect your heart rate.
there it is. I was just looking for I'm new local reviewers in here, just wanting to. Really?
Yeah,
Spice
that's
will affect your.
that's what she looked it up and said. This is spicy foods could affect your heart rate. So I don't know if it was that or not. Eating a big meal affects your heart rate, also supposedly.
Well, that's interesting.
So I don't know. We don't know if that was it.
Yeah,
But this morning I woke up this morning and at 6 o'clock this morning. So I woke up. Nobody should be up at 6 o'clock in the morning. That's ridiculous. And I woke up. The dogs were fussing and stuff.
they're
They
good.
don't have concept of time.
What were they requesting?
Go outside.
Oh, okay.
And then of course I go back to bed as soon as stays up because she gets up at 6 in the morning, and I usually sleep at 8 o'clock. Well, at 7 o'clock, one of the dogs was out outside just barking her head off. So I got up to see what she's barking about, and I go to the door, and as soon as I open the door, I said, "What is she barking at?" She said, "She saw something." I said, "Yeah," but she woke me up. She said, "Oh well," so I got up.
Did you see that where a local reviewer said they have atrial fibrillation and it sucks?
That's what I have.
Yeah, that's why I was kind of pointing it out.
Yeah.
In case you didn't see the comment. Uh, Almost done with the unicorn. That is so awesome.
That's why I'm going to have a procedure done on the 19th.
You're going to have. Oh yeah, they supposed to fix it on the 19th.
Yep.
That's of January, right?
Thanks, TV. Yes, that's in just a little over. Well, it'll be 2 weeks. 2 weeks. No, 3 weeks from Monday. No,
Thank you, CV. I've got mine here as well. I got two things I got to send. I got two things I got to send uh, by the post office. I got to find a way of packaging. Maybe I could just go get one of those big envelopes or something and shove it in there.
yeah, it'll be 3 weeks from Monday.
Do I know?
It'll be 3 weeks from Monday.
Okay. They want me to put a balloon in you. Oh wow.
No, they're gonna go in and put a
Well, he was talking about him
oh
for his atrial fibrillation.
oh really? That's interesting because they do an ablation to fix it most of the time.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I have had a ablation of the inferior turbinates. done before. That's where they went up in my nose and oh, I thought I saw Anfield. Hey, Anfield, good to see you. They went in with a like a laser and hollowed out my sinuses.
Oh,
Let's see. Do you actually want it designed into a round sticker? That would be fine. In fact, that would probably be better because then I could have maybe get Jamie to print one. I mean, she's got a printer and everything. I don't know if I mean if you can do it. I mean, I don't know if you do the actual stickers or not. Um, I know I've seen a lot of of the stuff, but I didn't know if you ever printed them. I know if nothing else, I can have maybe get uh, Jamie to print it. Maybe I don't know. That way, it could be sent electronically. A lot of stuff to look at on a lot of decisions. As soon as you make one uh, decision, then you have to make another. I guess one thing leads to another. I don't know, but yeah, the I've never had. Well, I did have to have a stent put in my heart at one point. So, and they, sometimes they go up through your arm, and then
right.
sometimes they go through like through your leg, groin area. The I'm thankful they were able to go through the arm and not through the leg. I didn't want them shaping my private parts.
That's a mealworm.
Uh, hey, Susan.
It's a mealworm. That's not a. Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, it's a mealworm. That's not a.
I like to make it into a round. Okay, okay, that's perfect, Savvy. Yeah, thank you, and God bless you. Hey, Joe, fix it. Joe, fix it for you.
Be right back.
All right. You tell Ginger I said sup when you see her, or when she's up, or I mean, you may be seeing her right now. I don't know. And Jerry stepped away. He'll be back. Um, I don't know. I kind of like going live in the mornings when I can. It gives me something to do instead of just sit around and do nothing. Well, come on. Yes, my girl. It's one of my beautiful girls. I have three daughters, and they're beautiful. This is, I'm sure y'all already know, this is Rosemary. And all right, I tell you what, I'm gonna switch to this other background, and let me add Jerry as well. That way, I at least know. Uh, that way, I can read chat better, easier. And y'all make sure. By the way, y'all make sure y'all connect. Everybody's mods in here, and I love my three daughters too. Uh, right here. Here we go. There we go. She's beautiful. Yes, she is. She's a diva. She's a diva princess. I don't typically try to raise my children like that, but uh, sometimes that that's just her personality. I think so. You can't control. Uh, I don't think you can. It's just like you can't. If you wanted a tomboy or something, you can't exactly get one just because you want one. I guess you can kind of teach them things like, but a princess typically ain't gonna want to go fishing and that type of thing. So anyhow, the um, let's see. I don't know if, but hey, the world is fall. The sky is falling. The sky is falling. How many of y'all remember the story of what is that? The sky. What is the name of that story? It's with the chicken who thought the sky was falling. And the hey, I woke up this morning, and some of y'all know, I expected, I do kind of work on watch hours, and it's not that I even care about uh, getting this channel monetized. I may, I don't have any plans I guess I'm doing it just to see if I can. Maybe I am planning on. I don't know. Um, I don't exactly always know what I'm doing. I just like to be doing, and so it's something I guess to focus on. Maybe I should focus. Honestly, if I cared about the monetization, you'd think I'd be working more on Belt Loop 29. If I was working on Belt Loop 29, I could see where uh, it might make me believe that I do care about monetization. Ain't nothing wrong with it. It's just a thing. Um, if I do it, well, I probably will. After all, um, it's not that I care about it, but I think part of me has this thought that once I retire, which is it going to be in a few years? I don't know. I may retire. I thought about retiring in 2029. That's 5 years from now. Is it 4 years from now? I think maybe I can. I don't know. I'll have to look at it. But we'll see. What are you doing? Oh, there we go. Sorry about that, sweetheart. Her squeaky toy got stuck. And stuck between the. Well, around here where we live, there are. Oh, good catch. It bounced. She got it on the rebound. Around here, when it gets really, really cold, a lot of times we'll see a bunch of sugar ants. And we try to keep them from getting in the dog food. So we got to. Uh, some of y'all may have seen the. Well, I guess I could show it. Give me a second. Let me figure out the. Uh, let's see. I think it's going to be on this side. And I am using OBS. I'm going to have to make myself a little bit smaller. Y'all bear with me. Nope, it's not on that side, I guess. Maybe it is, and I'm just not realizing it. I don't know. Maybe it's over here. Let me look. Yeah, there it is. See, that's on the right side of the screen, but it's the left side of me. So hang on, I'll show y'all a little bit better. See this right here? Over here? Yeah. That is well, it's a metal trash can that we went through, and we went through, and we got that so that we could, put the bags of dog food in, try to protect it from the ants. And it is what it is. But oh no, the sky's falling. I guess I need to do that a little bit here and there, just to let people know the sky. Chicken Little. That is the name of that. Chicken Little. I'm pretty sure. Let me look that up uh, to verify that. I'm gonna move that right there. All right, there we go. It's out the way. Google. That's what I'm looking for. What is the story of Chicken Little? All right. Uh, Chicken Little or Henny Penny is a folk tale about a naive chick who thinks that the sky is falling after an acorn hits her on the head, causing her to panic and spread false news to other farm animals, leading them on a chaotic journey that usually ends with them being tricked and eaten by a cunning fox, teaching lessons about mass hysteria and not jumping to conclusions. Well, there's a good story there. I would say though that how could they learn this? They didn't really learn a lesson. Like maybe it's for the viewer to learn a lesson. I don't know. Just curious, any of y'all ever heard the story of Chicken Little or Henny Penny? I'm curious. I
I
know
heard it.
you've heard it before.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one. I'm gonna put a border around you again, just for fun. And I think I'm gonna. There we go. The lightning. I'm gonna change the color. You like what's it? You like the orange? No, you had the pink. I think. I'm gonna make I'm gonna make yours green though. It looks green to me. Does that look green to you?
Yep.
All right. Hey, Bud Files Sue. Good to see you. The you know, I guess there is a story there, and I guess my point is just that when I woke up this morning, for
Thank you,
something.
Arlene.
Do I know?
I said thank you, Arlene.
Oh, okay. She said, "Welcome back, Jerry." Sweet. She's very thoughtful.
She's a very
Um,
nice lady.
well, she's awesome people. I mean, she is relentless and trying to help folks.
Hey,
Uh,
Joey. Joe Fix It For You's in here.
yeah, yeah, he's been here for a while. Of course, I guess we've been live for 21 minutes, and there's a lot of good people in here. Um, I didn't hear anybody else though in there. Any of y'all in the audience seen or heard the story of Chicken Little or Henny Penny? The That would be an interesting. I guess I could name one of the chickens. Uh, you know, I just named uh, one of our chickens yesterday or day before. You know, Black Betty. You remember the song Black Betty?
The
And
song
well,
what?
you remember the song Black Betty?
Nope.
Really? I think I can get away with playing a few seconds clip.
I don't think I ever heard it.
Really?
Is it country? Is it a country song?
No.
I never heard of it.
Okay, well I'm gonna play just a second of it. Uh,
I don't listen to nothing but country.
yeah, but you've been around a long time.
And I've listened to country a long time.
Yeah, I have too. All right, hang on. Let me.
Marines and
Well,
mom, Marines and Army mom said she heard the story.
okay, excellent. And Arlene has too, I guess. Black Betty was a fight song that we played for every Friday and Saturday night before dinner service at the wine bar. I like that. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna share my screen for just a minute so we can play just a few seconds clip of Black Betty, and I'll mute myself for just a minute. But I named one of our chickens Black Betty. All right, I'm gonna have to mute myself for just a second so it doesn't. I have to interrupt it because there's an issue with playing these things. You hadn't heard that one before, Jerry? Well, that's okay. You know,
Yes, I heard it, but I didn't know the name of it.
okay. Yeah, that's Black Betty. Hang on. Where did it go? I dropped my lid. Hang on. I gotta find it. I guess it's kind of like me being OCD. Uh, I have to find it. I'll be right back. I ain't going nowhere. I'm just gonna drop down on the floor to try to find this thing.
Here he's on the floor, on all fours.
Did you get it? Well, that's problematic. I don't see it. Now I'm gonna tear everything up trying to find it. Oh, this can be thrown away. Let me throw this away. I don't know what happened to it. I'm sure the dogs will find it at some point. Maybe I'll see it while I'm walking back. Watch out, baby girl. Watch out. Oh, here it is. I found it. It was in my seat. Uh, yeah, it was. It was right there beside, sitting there. I dropped it, but it kind of went. All right, no, you don't get it. This is for my bottle. Um, all right, come on. There we go. Whoa, Black Betty, bam lamb. Whoa, Black Betty, bam lamb. Black Betty had a child. Bam lamb. Then thing goes by.
Joy Broker's right there, Gary.
Yeah, it was right there the whole time. I looked all over the floor. Yeah, Joe said it was right there by me, or right there, and it was. I just didn't see it till I went to sit down. And it stayed on the seat while I was, hopped up and looking around, and I don't know. Anyhow, I guess maybe we could name one of those Henny Penny, one of the chickens. I think Tammy's been encouraged, or Eddie, I guess, was encouraging me to spend more time video on the chickens. So, anyhow,
Not out of bed yet.
do what now?
He's not even out of bed yet.
He may not be, and that's okay if he isn't. You know, yes, you're a sweetie. I love you.
I
This,
texted him, but get your ass up.
no, don't let him sleep. This is another one of my daughters.
Nobody let me sleep this morning.
Do what now?
Said nobody let me sleep this morning.
Well, Tammy let me sleep, although I didn't get up till 9:30.
You got a feedback on it through your mic or something.
I got feedback.
From me, yep.
Oh, I don't hear it. And that's
There.
okay.
That's it.
Chris,
It stopped sharing the screen and it went away.
well, yeah, I don't know why that does that. Honestly, because it's supposed to just share the audio coming through there.
Yep.
But let's see. It's I do. Yes, my baby girl. This is my daughter Nikki, and she's a sweetie. We've had her for about 3 years. I'm sure most of you already know.
Nikki. Hey, Nikki. Hi, Nikki. Nikki, 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 Nikki. She's a good girl. Nikki's a good girl. Uh-huh, yeah. You can hear me, can't you? Yeah, I can hear you, but I don't know if I can't see you. Hi, Nick and Nick. Hi, Nick and Nick. You're a good girl.
She's not as bad about licking as Rosemary.
No, she only gives you one kiss. You're lucky to get that.
I hear you. She's a sweetie, and I love all my daughters. Although I will admit, working on cleaning the the train track. Okay, to run trains. Very cool. They've got a huge setup at the Ag Museum of trains, model trains.
Yeah.
Um, sometimes you think about things, and uh, do you ever sit there and wonder about your own the reasons why you have the traits that you have?
Not really. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what my traits are. So
Well, I guarantee you, if you spent some time in self reflection, you'd come up with some stuff. The
I don't dwell on myself.
Well, I sit there from time to time and wonder, you know, for example, what affects if you consider, the fact that some people, uh, for example, my brothers and I were raised, we're right, bam, 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 you know. Let's see, right now, I think my older brother is 62, I'm 61, and my younger brother will turn 60 in March. So, good to see you, Kyle.
Anfield.
So, you would have to say that we were raised pretty much, pretty much, in the time and same era, same circumstances, same, um, but what about our upbringing? Because these are societal factors; they're not, genetic. Um, well, I guess there could be a little bit of genetic drift or whatever, but we all have the same parents, and as far as physically, you're going to see a few differences that way. But we were all raised in the same environment, so societal. You know, let's see. That's when they talk about. Have you seen what is trading places?
Yeah.
And they talk about how nature versus nurture. I guess
Yeah.
um, nature. Well, I just don't know which one of those.
Well,
Nature.
I'll tell you, Robert, our son's adopted. All
Yeah,
right. And they say it's the environment that you're raised in. That's BS. It has a lot to do with your genetics. You
maybe.
know, I because I can attest to that because he's nothing like Susan and I.
Well, how
You know,
old was he when y'all adopted him?
18 months. Couldn't
Okay.
walk or talk when we adopted him. He'd
Okay.
been abused as a child.
I do remember you telling. I just didn't remember it before. Then
Yeah.
the
So I mean, it's you're you're not a product of your environment. You're a product of your DNA.
well, I think the DNA has something to do with it, but I also think, honestly, I believe that there's something to be said for your environment as well. For example, take and just I don't know that it is anecdote, but if you go through and consider that my brothers and I were all raised basically the same environment. Um, but yet we're
You
very,
weren't
very
exposed
different.
to exactly the same things.
Do I know?
You weren't exposed to exactly the same things
Well,
because your brothers did things without you, and they went off and did different things, so they were exposed to different things than you were exposed to.
well, I don't know that that's true either. We all played flag football. We all, went to.
Right? But you weren't with them 24/7 every day.
That's true. There were,
They had different environments and different exposures that you didn't have.
well, that's an argument for, not genetics, but for, your society or whatever. But one commonality between us, we were, my parents were very poor when we were young, and that was, and at least in part due to the fact that they had three kids right there in a row, bam, bam, bam. Um, and when you have children at such an early age, hey Lucy, good to see you. The and so as far as that is concerned, um, we did I guess, experience what you might consider hardship. Uh, I guess you'd call it. I mean, can a kid really experience hardship? Is the question. Um, I
Well, that's an argument. Thing about argue, because I think we were raised the same way. We were raised in a single family uh, income, and I don't say we were poor because our bills got paid,
yeah,
but and we always had food, but we didn't have um, we didn't eat steak and lobster every night.
right. Lucy Grace, I'm doing fine. Thank you for asking. If you're asking me, I assume she is. Um, and I do know who she is. I've been to her live a couple of times. She's a nice lady. Um, she, she does live streams. Um, but I guess But if you look at one of my brothers, Russell, has used that has I guess motivated him to work very hard his whole life. He's been able to make some. He made some really smart decisions, I think, and he's helped a lot of people. So that is one thing that I think we all three share in common. I think that we try to help people, uh, but you know, his drive has been a lot greater than mine. So is my older brother. Well, I don't know if my older brother's has been or not. He, he has done more. He ended up with five kids. Um, I think two of them are married now. I don't have any kids, but I think that's the product of well, for other reasons. Um, but I do tend to, from time to time, I do have a lot of self reflection in trying to figure out why I am the way I am. So, and I can't help but think that that's at least to some degree because of the circumstances I was placed in. Now, I'm not saying genetics doesn't play a role. I think it's somewhere in between a little bit of both. But the do you have any siblings, Jerry?
Yeah, I have two sisters or three sisters.
Wow. As far as in age, are they older or younger than you?
I have one sister that's older who has a severe epileptic, and she lives in a home in California. And I have two sisters that are exactly 3 years apart from me. 3 years and 6 years. Well, all of us kids are all 3 years apart.
Oh, wow. So I guess they 3, 6, 9, 12, 12 years from the oldest to the youngest.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, the oldest one is 72, and I'll be 69, and the next one is 66, and the next one's 63.
Well,
So it's actually 9 years apart, all the way.
okay.
So nine.
Well, it seems like at least come on, at least you're. Well, your parents sounds like they waited a little bit in between them. My parents didn't do much waiting. The Although they did, after Russell was born, because he's a little bit younger than I am. About from 66 to 77, I guess. 11 years. My sister's 11 years younger than my brother. So, and then we have from 77 to 80. You know, My baby brother was born in 1980, January 1st. It was a New Year's baby. So the and things got considerably better for my for all of us, I guess.
Happens
You
like
know,
that in every family, I think. I mean,
do
I
what?
know Susan and I, when had the kids, her two kids and Robert, we struggled to get every day till, and we don't struggle as much now as we used to.
You know,
We own a lot more property now than we used to too.
you know.
There's no way I could have bought this property when the kids were younger. There's no way on earth.
And Lucy Grace did say hello to everybody. Um, Arlene giving some thumbs up. Thank you, I appreciate it. Um, hey, y'all behave. Nikki, quit picking a fight. The they're fighting over a toy, maybe. I don't know, and maybe they're just playing. I've got my daughter that likes to lick. Rosemary.
The gremlin. The
Yep,
gremlin.
the gremlin. That's right. And still here just at work. Well, thank you for tuning in. I do appreciate it, local reviewer. Truthfully, I do. Restaurant business, everyone got to eat. That's right.
Not the grocery business.
Hey, I've worked restaurants before. Most of them that I worked, I guess, with fast food. We have sleet. Oh wow, they got sleet over yonder in Washington.
About time.
Okay, go take it. Go play.
They didn't get some heavy snow, so it'll start coming this way.
I don't want snow. I don't
Gotta have
want.
a winter, man. If you don't have a winter, don't kill off the ticks and the twickers and stuff.
It's supposed to get cold here soon.
Yep, tomorrow. Supposed to get cold here tomorrow. And Monday. Monday is supposed to be 30.
Well, let's see. Hang on.
So from 75 today, well, it's 69 right now. The
It's
high is
supposed,
75 today.
yeah, high is going to be 75 here as well.
And
But
then
Monday,
it's supposed to be 30 on Monday.
on Monday, the high is 45. The low is supposed to be 29.
29.
29. That's right. I can't help it. Low on Tuesday is going to be 29. Low on Wednesday is going to be 29. It does come up, so that's 3 days in a row. Thursday, it's supposed to get up to warm up to 39 degrees as a low. So at least it'll get back to normal. Tammy's going to be traveling though Sunday up to Coreyton, Tennessee. Um, I've
What
been
is she going up
misspelling
there
that.
for work?
Do I know?
What's she going up there for? Work or see her
No,
sister?
no. Her sister lives up that way, in Coreyton. I think that there's a country singer, Kenny Chesney, is from that area.
Oh, she's going to go see him, huh?
No, I mean, I she doesn't know Kenny Chesney.
Do you know that for sure?
Yes, I do. Um, but she's going up to see her sister. They got a lot of good people up there. My brother-in-law. He is considered my brother-in-law since he married my sister-in-law, isn't he?
Yes, he's your brother-in-law by marriage.
Yeah. Okay. A massage appointment soon. Okay. Well, I know you look forward to those. Um, the I've
I would look forward to a massage. I can never get one of those. I can't afford to go pay somebody to do it.
well, I have on occasion had a massage, but it's a rare thing. I don't remember it. I don't remember having an appointment specifically to get a massage. You know,
I
seems
try
like
to make an appointment with Susan every single week, but it doesn't work.
well, that's funny. the it's funny because I'm in a similar situation, I guess.
No. I mean, I told her I'd pay her.
Hey,
She
I've
said,
offered to
with
pay.
what money? I said, money I have. She said, the money you have belongs to me. So you pay me my own money. That's not paying me.
The That's funny. Uh, I get it though. I tried to offer Tammy money to do this or that. She's like, nah. But you know, it's just a different way of trying to get you know get a particular result, I guess, of this that
It don't work.
No, it doesn't. It does not work. Some people would do things for money, other people won't. The
I should have
that's
married
why.
a woman who would.
Do I now?
I should have married a woman who would.
That would. I'm not. I have to think about that a minute. Um, I'm just talking about, for example, if there's a chore that needs to be done. Tammy does some chores just every day.
Understood.
She feeds the pigs and feeds the goats, and she loves those critters. Uh,
Well,
that
she was
reminds.
the same way. She goes out and feeds the rabbits, and she feeds the, like she went out yesterday. She fed the goats, and she fed the sale herd, and she fed the big herd, and of course, I'm not picking anything up, so I can't even pick up a bag of feed.
Yeah,
They keep telling me every time I pick someone up that could cause me to have a heart attack. So they told me not to pick anything up, no pushing, no pulling.
yeah.
So, and like I pick the dogs up to get them in bed every night. And she has a conniption fit every time I do that.
Tammy sometimes does too. Of course, to be fair, when I do that, and I get it from her perspective. Sometimes when I bring the dogs to bed, and you know, uh, they're not. I guess sometimes they're just not ready for bed, so they have a tendency to be, walk around and
Yeah. Well, I'm talking about our dogs are ready to go to bed. They will. Thing is, Susan can sleep through a damn freight train. The dog will be standing at the end of the bed barking up a storm, and she'll sleep right through it. And the dog will be barking because he wants to get up on the bed, and he can't. He's getting to the age where he can't jump up on the bed anymore because of his back hips. So I have to lift him up to get him in the bed, and he just lays down right at the foot of the bed and goes to sleep. But he wants to sleep on the bed, not on the floor. So
yeah.
she won't get up and lift him up. So I have to get up and lift him up. And then she yells at me because I'm getting up and lifting him up on the bed instead of her getting up and lifting him up on the bed.
Oh wow,
But she sleeps right through it.
yeah. Well, that's me. I sleep through. There could be a storm going on or a hurricane, whatever. It ain't gonna bother me. But Tammy will wake up at the drop of a hat. She's a light sleeper, I guess. Um, but they will. They'll get up. Of course, it's hard to sleep, I guess, when the dogs come over and start licking her head or start, licking her leg or whatever. And
Well,
so
my dogs won't do that.
sometimes she'll get up at 3 o'clock in the morning, because she gets woke up and can't get back to sleep. Typically, I can go right back to bed.
So do I. I can go down, lay down right now and go back to sleep.
Well, I probably could too. Although now I would consider it a nap. The Eddie has a theory that you can go live too often, and that's probably true. The He seems to feel like, uh, let me look. He seems to feel like, and that is, I can see that, I guess, um, where people, I mean, if you're live all the time, people may not feel like hopping on. I get that. Um, and it's a little different, I reckon, when anonymous Abe don't want to shower. I hate showering. Okay. Um, I reckon some folks is like that. How you doing, Anonymous? Or that's Anna Maria.
And Marie, yep.
Good to see you. Thank you for coming in.
Hey, chef.
Uh, okay. She must. Um, Anna Maria
Drunken
must
chef
be.
is here too.
Do I know?
Drunken chef is here.
Oh, hey, drunken chef. Good to see you, brother. Anna Maria must be from Southwest. Yeah, you know, I see where she tagged him in a post. Well, hey, it's good to see you. Thank you for coming in. And then let's
Anna
see.
Marie are friends of Southwestern Jeff.
Okay, yeah. All right, that's fine. Thank you for coming in.
We won't hold that against you.
I like Jeff.
I know, I'm like that. I'm messing.
And then anonymous A has one subscriber. Well, I always like to look at whoever's coming in the chat. Um, let's see. All right, let's see. Sorry, Anna Marie.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good, Anna Marie. Jeff touched her when she was a young child. That don't sound right.
Well, sometimes I suspect that that's one of the trolls over there, and that's okay. The we don't really deal much with trolls over here, so anyhow, um, still, it's you go through and I don't know what all the emojis are for. Uh, I can't even see them. All
Yeah,
right,
Jeff took care of those.
appreciate it. Um, well, that's one thing about Jeff's channel. He has a huge following, but they tend to.
He
Uh,
has a lot of trolls.
he does have a lot of trolls. You know, I like Jeff though. He's a nice fellow. He has his issues, I guess things he has to deal with. Um, if I had as many trolls as he had, I don't think I'd be YouTubing anymore. But I mean, it's I would still go to people's lives, and I would still, I expect. It's just like when I was gaming, man. The thing I hated most about, and I guess it's possible to hate and like at the same time for different aspects. When I was gaming, when I quit, I missed the people that I was. I missed the people that I was. And let me look
Playing with.
yeah, that I was
Yeah.
playing with. Um,
It's
I
like
guess
Eddie
I'll
plays the same guys all the time too.
do what now?
It's like Eddie, he plays with the same bunch of guys too.
Yeah, and I would miss. I did miss that, and I've talked to one or two of them since then, but doing their gaming thing, and I'm just kind of at the house.
Oh,
So
oh, excuse me.
I do not know how it showed a YouTube my thing uh, without having um, said anything. So
Say what?
the look at the bottom of the chat on the current screen. It has YouTube Police 29, but there's no comment. It's just an empty. And I've also found that they do not I've got, I don't know, a couple thousand, a little over 2,000 subscribers on this channel, But when you search for the channel, and I've got lots of content, but when you search for the channel, it doesn't show you my channel. Let's see. I'll do a search right now, and I don't know. Uh, it's got a lot of other stuff, but I guess I'm so far down on the priority list that it does not even have. Even if I narrow it down to, even if I narrow it, I guess there's just so much stuff out there on police officers that it don't even show a channel. But when I go through, well, I guess I could share it and y'all could see.
Well, I don't know. I searched on YouTube Police and your live pops up.
Yeah, well, I think because of your history, um,
Oh, maybe.
and but if here I did a search for YouTube police, I'll search it again just so y'all will see. I did the search, and if I go for channel, I guess it's the second one, but that's I have searched at other computers and it doesn't really bring me up. Or you have to scroll way down into the thing for and I don't know why it asks me every time when I go trying to bring something down. The oldest Atlas is still holding up the cake, all that cake. Okay. Uh, Anyhow, I guess we'll move over here to a different one for a little bit, and just I don't know. I like a lot of aspects of the EV mugs, but you know some of it is. I guess everything has something you have to deal with. So uh, let me go through and
I like it's better than StreamYard,
yeah, I mean I do too.
and it's better than whatever the other one we were using. Restream. What's it called? That
Uh,
Dez is still using it.
Talk Studio or StreamYard.
That yeah, that's a pain in the butt to use.
Welcome back, Lucy Grace. Good to see you. All right, well, come on. There we go. Rosemary's wanting to make another visit.
Hey, Gremlin. Hey, Gremlin. 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 Rosemary.
She's
Rosemary.
she's looking for you. You can't have my coffee. Y'all are too young for coffee. So
Licking now and then won't hurt her.
let's see. Hang on. Let's see.
It might turn her into a real gremlin.
Tried to come up on your panel, but cannot. I don't know why. Um, I'm not a huge fan of cats either, but I don't have as much of an issue, and I guess my brother uh, has my brother has cats and dogs. In fact, they lost one when lost one cat and one dog when their house burned down. Um, I guess we'll go back to this one. Anyhow, but I asked him one time. I says, "Well, have you because him having cats, and what have you." Um, Lucy Grace, I don't know why you couldn't make it up on panel. Honestly, I don't. Um, the But I asked him one time if you got to where you like do you like cats now? He says no. He says not particularly, but he says but my daughter loves cats, and so sometimes you do things for those that you love.
Right.
So, and I totally agree.
I have three cats.
Well, we have two cats, but they're outside cats. And
Ours are in and out.
do I know?
Ours are in and out.
Well,
They come in at night. They go out during the day.
I'm highly allergic to cats. If the cats were in here, my sinuses would be bad all the time. And
Except
so
for Zippy. Zippy's in the house. He's out all night. He sleeps during the day. He's on the bed right now, laying on his back, sleeping.
Tammy's got these cats trained to where they'll when they she puts them up in a like a kennel type thing every night, and so she'll let them out in the morning and put them back in at night. So um, she does a lot with her critters. So I really need to, I guess, walk around with Tammy and get her to tell me about all the critters, and just for some more material for my homestead channel. I did just change the picture and everything from my homestead channel, and so let's see. Hang on, I'm gonna read back a little bit. Let's see.
Can't believe Eddie's not up yet.
Well, that's okay. Eddie probably. It wouldn't surprise me, first of all, if Eddie was actually here, but I don't think he's going to say anything. Just even if he was here, whether he is or isn't, it's okay. I keep telling him, I can't believe that becomes. Uh, yes, we will be live tonight, but that will not be on the YouTube Police channel. That will be on my Belt Loop 29 channel, and Eddie will be live, as far as I know. You know,
Eddie's live every Saturday.
yeah, I mean it's still December, so it'll be. I should be on his panel, and I'm sure he'll be on mine. Um, but the what was it? I had a thought. Oh, I know. It's about Eddie. I think he's trying to make it a point to. I think he may feel like he's supposed to be here, but him not being here is a way of him kind of setting some setting some boundaries, maybe, if that makes sense. But otherwise, he'd feel like he has to be here. And I'm always telling him he doesn't have to. Once I allow access to my microphone and camera, I get stuck in the copy and paste option in the browser. I'm sorry, Lucy. I do not know how to fix that. Eddie might know how to do something like that, but I don't. Um, but yeah, me and Eddie. I mean, we've got a regular. As far as I know, we've got a regular scheduled, live streams tonight. So we will be doing that. At least I will. That's the plan.
Where me shoes get stuck in the copy and paste option? I don't
I don't know what the copy
use
and
browser at all. If you click
yeah,
on the link in the chat, should take you
um,
right to EV Mux and right into this thing.
yeah, I don't know what that means. Merry Christmas to you as well. Um, oh, Aries. Oh, cool. Aries World. The he's another channel that does a lot of the well, it's a I like the the dog channels, like Aries World and uh, Calvin the Boston Terrierist, and I go in there when I see him live. Try to, unless I'm just really busy.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure to see you as well, Aries World. And by the way, if I can't imagine anybody that don't like critters. Y'all need to go check out Aries World if you're not familiar with it. Using the iPhone. I don't know anything about iPhones. Calvin is awesome. Awesome to try to keep up with. Hard to keep up. That's true. And that's one of the reasons why it doesn't bother me that Eddie's not here, at all. Uh, he is here most of the time, and I'm thankful for that. But the fact is that I try to explain to him that that you know it does not bother me if I don't see a particular person in my life. I know that people have, and I probably go live too often, um, honestly. And so
Every day you're not going to work, you've been going. You're not already at work. You've been doing lives.
most of the time, and it's just something to do. I guess I always feel like I need to do something, and I guess just doing this does increase my watch hours. It does go through and you know, even though I don't really care that specifically about being monetized, you know. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, Aries World. Uh, I do this as a hobby. This is fun. You know, I've gone through, and I don't watch sports anymore. I don't game anymore. I don't, watch really any television or movies anymore. And even then, there's the search for the next movie. And when are you going to find something that you like? And, it just seems kind of bothersome. So I would rather sit around, and this is kind of like sitting around at the local pub, as Jonesy would call it. And so I like doing this. And if I can't do this, a lot of times I'll watch other live streams. But then, how some sometimes I go to live streams and they're interesting. Sometimes I go to live streams and they're not. The ones with the animals always seem to be interesting to me because you're looking watching dogs. It is. It's just like that, Aries, sitting around talking with friends. Let's see. I still need some hours on any of your channels. I appreciate that, Aries. If you want to run some YouTube, please, that's fine, but it's not really that big a deal. In fact, this channel at one point had 3,000 watch hours in a calendar year, so it was eligible to be monetized. But I didn't monetize it, um, in part because I knew I was feeling kind of burnt out, and so I knew I was about to start, you know, quit paying as much attention to YouTube, and I did that for a while. But that is very much appreciated. Uh, hey, another reason why people should get to know Aries World, obviously, they're very helpful for other people too. Um, Dropping links. Yes, Arlene is awesome. She really is. In fact, I don't know if y'all can see those chill bumps on my arm right now, but I got chill bumps thinking about Arlene and how awesome she is. Um, hey, Judy May, good to see you, darling. And
If you make comments, I watched your video of the 38 gifts last night. I watched it.
that would be pretty cool. The But we got the gremlin here today at the moment.
Grandma,
Um,
grandma.
this That's not her name. Her name is Rosemary.
This
But
is a
because
grandma. She's got the ears of the gremlin.
to me, she kind of looks like a Frenchie. But the good to see you. Oh, cool. Good to see you, Stephen.
Hey,
So,
Steven and Jacqueline.
yeah, cooking with Stephen and Jacqueline's here. The
Molly.
Yes, you do see Arlene in a lot of live streams, posting links. She does. She works really hard. You know, um, YouTube really ought to pay her. Uh,
It's raining ice cream. Oh, it's ice. Raining ice today at I saw ice cream. Sorry, I haven't had any ice cream in a long time. So
Molly, good to see you. She's out in Texas.
she's got ice storms up there. I guess.
Yeah, yeah. We just chilling a little bit today. The I probably ought to see. I know folks like seeing the dogs, and I love them. I mean, they just come up randomly. You know, Nikki's sitting here. I think Nikki's a little jealous right now. Hey, Lisa MH is here too, and so is Shawnee.
Here.
We got great crowd.
Yep.
and a lot of good people. Y'all make sure check out all these other channels. There's a lot of entertainment, a lot of friendship, a lot of good things that you get with a lot of these channels. So please make sure you connect with one another. Pretty much most everybody in the chat, as far as I'm aware, is a mod. If for whatever reason you're watching and you're not a mod, don't worry about that. The fact is, sometimes we just got to know people a little bit better before we mod them. A lot of them I've seen in chat before, so it's not like uh, you know, or maybe I've gone to somebody's live stream on many occasions and was to on everybody's meal plan. Well, that's a good question, Shawnee. Me and Tammy's planning on going to a place called Gina Bena's again. Last time I was there, I had the barbecue shrimp and grits, and it was delicious. Tammy had uh, beef tips, I think, and beef tipped potato, and it was really good. I got a bite of it, and so anyhow, Jerry, you got eating plans there? Y'all cooking or y'all going out?
For today?
Yeah.
No, we're not cooking. We're not going out. We don't go out anymore.
Well, Tammy and I pretty much go out just about
No,
every
you
meal.
guys eat all the time. No, we're gonna stay home, and I gotta go out and work the bees here because it's warm enough to feed them. So
Yeah,
I gotta get dressed to go out there and feed the bees. Susan's been working on her chicken coop because she's gonna get new chickens. So she's been cleaning her chicken coop out so all the new chickens have a new, nice, clean, new coop to go to.
that sounds
And
interesting, Judy May.
we're gonna watch football later this afternoon.
Who's playing?
I don't know. Oh, Texans are playing this afternoon.
Shawnee,
Eddie plays at 3:30.
are they?
Yep,
Well, I know Eddie where Eddie will be,
yep.
but I expect he'll still be. Leftovers work well. Going out is exciting. I don't know that we look at it like that these days. Tammy works, Monday through Friday, and she has the critters to feed. She feeds critters before she goes to work. She feeds critters when she gets. Oh, here we go. We got Lacey.
Yeah, she made it.
Hey, Lucy Grace, how you doing?
Doing good. How are you?
Doing wonderful. Welcome to the live stream.
Then I had to open with the default browser, which would be Safari.
Well, I'm glad you were able to. The but I was just going to say, do you have what are your meal plans today, Lucy?
Oh, I really don't have a whole lot right now.
Okay. Let's see, Aries World. Yeah, we're Christmas at Grandma's. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up with the chat. Yeah, Lucy is here. She was finally able to make it up on panel. I'm very thankful. The Gross Bargain Emporium. Good to see you. Thank you for
I,
coming in.
I do, in fact, have a little surprise for you on my channel already.
What's that, Lucy?
You are a manager.
Oh wow, thank you.
You're
Uh,
welcome.
The I like going over there. Um, the I was going to say that um, eating out is not as that is exciting. I mean, we basically eat out just about every meal, and we work so much uh, that it's almost impossible to cook. The My free time, I guess, is a little bit. I need to make a birthday guy an omelet. Oh, well, that's so awesome. Then lasagna and cheese. Oh, I'm jealous of the cheesecake. We
Uh
may
oh.
They may have cheesecake where we're going today. I don't know. I may get some uh, all together. The busier it gets, the harder it is to watch or to read all the chat time when you're working. That's true. Aries World, I work typically in the neighborhood of 60. Well, for since April of last year, I've worked at least 64 hours a week. 64? Yeah. It's 40, 48, 56, 64. Yeah, 64. But there was a period of about 4 months this year that I worked between 88 and 96 hours a week. And so, I mean, it's not, I can afford to eat out, and it's probably a good thing that I can. Um, Super Bowl, well, well, thank you very much, Lucy. It's so cool that you've come up. I mean, I found your live and randomly, I think, at one point.
I think
But,
you did.
but I've been back a couple of times, and it's always nice to get to see new people or meet new people, and I'm certainly thankful to have you as a new friend.
Well, you're welcome. If you didn't catch the day before yesterday, now that was a little different because I was cooking. That way I would be ready to go eat somewhere when we had our Christmas meal. And I was making some stuffed eggs. So
Okay,
that got a little interesting there.
I I can imagine. Um, yeah, it's Lisa, it is a lot of hours, but the um, we're short staffed, and I'm uh, working on retirement, I guess you could say. You know, I could probably turn down some of the hours, but um, it's and well, Lucy, do you want to tell us about your channel, what your channel's about, or
Sometimes you'll see me cooking, other times. And in fact, I do have some interesting stuff that's going to be coming up. If you don't catch me reading comments, that's when I'm going to need people on the panel because I'll need help reading the comments whenever I might have my hands busy doing crafts or if I'm out traveling somewhere. We might be on a few road trips coming up.
okay? I did notice that you had somebody up on panel the other day. What streaming service do you use?
StreamYards.
Okay, you know we used to use StreamYard. Um, we've got to where we do EV Mux these days, but it's OBS based. And
Right.
what are you doing? Um, but it's I guess it just depends on what you're looking for in a service. Um,
I guess seeing where I've already been signed up with them as long as I have, it doesn't take me long to go through that website.
all right, hang on a second. I'm about to drop your link,
All right.
and I gotta find it first. Here it is.
Matter of fact, on your other channel, I have you as standard right now, but this one you're on here, I've got you as a manager.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Um, it's that's really that's really an honor. The fact is, let's see. Okay, Ari says he found your channel, Lucy, and he subscribed.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And y'all make sure y'all go check out Lucy Grace.
I have had the day that I did those stuffed eggs, somebody misbehaved and was very disrespectful.
Yeah, you do have sometimes trolls. We experience them here. In fact, we've had one or two here today. And travel with Lisa MH said, just subscribe to Lucy.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
You, know, you bet.
And there's even a few recent streams we're going to be working on my house again pretty soon too. I have one of these buildings that I did rent to own in an early payout that were turning into a house.
Okay, cool. I'm all in favor. I look at one time, I was looking a lot into alternative construction methods or alternative construction, products, and it was an obsession of mine for a little bit. And we were just, so I have been interested in different constructions before. It's, I guess it's kind of hard for me to pay attention to one thing or another these days. I think I have that ADHD thing going.
My thing is to get the right camera adjustment because I still get complaints that people cannot see what's being worked on. And I'm like, okay, I've turned the camera the way people are telling me, and I have made myself as big as I possibly can without help on the panel.
Anfield also subscribed to you. Anfield Road. Let me see if I get it right. Anfield Road. Uh, road layout in the loft.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Um, I know his channel is Anfield Road, I think, best I recollect. But now, correct me if I'm wrong. I know you have well, I don't want to, I don't know the better way you have a disability, don't you, Lucy?
Yes, I was born blind. I even have that out there in the description already.
Okay. I mean, I knew that, and I expect it's probably very difficult for you. Um, Judy May says I am already a family member of Lucy Grace, so she already knows you. Um, Judy May, it's I expect that Jerry's just being polite, and he's away. He's up, what have you. Oh, let me add the border around yours as well.
Yeah,
Um,
if people have any suggestions for things they would like to see, I'm up for that too, Sue.
Excellent. The well, I've enjoyed the conversation. There looked to be a fellow that I could be wrong, but it sounds like he was being he was very flirtatious with you the other day. You know that gentleman. That was the first time I'd seen him, but that doesn't mean anything. Um,
Oh, he's already told me yesterday he does have a. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. He does have a crush on me.
yeah, I gathered that. Come on, Nikki. Come on, Nikki. Are you just gonna sit there? Come here, baby girl.
I told him, I said, you have to come find me first, and your fastest way would be an airplane.
There we go. Uh, no, no, Jody May. I am off work today. Today is my one day off during the week, and I will spend some time, here doing some live streaming. At some point, me and Tammy's going to go out to eat at Gina Venus. There's a company around here that has all their restaurants are GB, Gina Venus. You've got Georgia Blue. You've got Good Boy. You've got. I mean, I don't know all of them. I think there's about five of them. And so, we I try to do something nice for Tammy. After all, she puts up with me so much. Come on, Nikki. Come on.
Now, if you're ever in this area, there is a restaurant, but you better really be prepared to eat some fried foods like some fried green tomatoes
Oh wow,
because the name of it is M&J's Buffet.
nice. Oh, may I ask what part of the country you live in, Lucy?
I'm in Alabama.
Oh wow, that's my neighbor. I'm just over here in Mississippi. Yeah.
Kind of surprised you there, didn't I?
You did.
Better look out, 'cause if I tell you I'm coming through that state, we might run into each other.
It's very possible. Do you ever go to any of these YouTuber meetups?
Uh, I haven't, but I have recently met a couple of YouTube friends that didn't think they were as close as they are to me.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them I know you've seen, Zigzag.
Yeah, I did see Zigzag.
She's
And,
about 45 minutes away from where I'm at.
oh, is that right?
So
That's,
we've met each other in person already.
it is
Made
funny.
a whole day out of that stream on my other channel that I cannot get back into.
The you can't wait a minute. You can't get back into your
I'll
lives.
I'll put it this way, I was hacked on that channel, so
Oh wow! Somebody said Alabama roll tide.
you are right about that.
Yeah, this is Nikki. She is our oldest daughter, and she is a sweetie. She's very,
Hello.
you know, and she's very special to me. Um, I had a dog named Lilibelle. She was a miniature schnauzer, and she her kidneys failed, and so um, anyhow we lost her. And Eddie gave me Nikki because he saw he had just had a litter, and she was pick of the litter, and so I was so distraught over losing Lulabelle that Eddie gave me pick of the litter, and Eddie is good people. If y'all don't know Devil Dog, y'all need to know Devil Dog. He comes across as being very brusque, but he's funny. Sometimes I'm not going to tell him that. Um, we argue a lot, but anyhow. But I got all three of my dogs from Eddie. They breed Boston Terriers, and only one litter a year. And but they they're wonderful people, Jamie and Eddie. So let's see.
But yes, next time you're up on my panel, we'll have to figure that issue out and see why people are not seeing what I'm showing real good at times.
Well, it makes sense to me that Hey,
When
babe.
did you want to go eat?
What time you want to go eat? You want to come wave your hand?
Are you hungry?
Whenever you're ready, baby, I can be ready.
There, buddy.
That's my
Hello.
Tammy. That's Lucy Grace said hello.
Oh, hello.
She said hello. Tammy's still in her PJs. Of course, I guess I am too.
You right?
So it's just kind of a lazy day around here at the moment. And we're just
Have you fed the dogs?
no, I don't think I have
Maybe that's
actually.
what's going on.
Or
They might be hungry.
yeah, they may be. I'm
But
sorry.
yeah, we'll have to figure that out on my stream whenever you're back up there.
Yeah, yeah. Aries. The fact is, Little Belle was a very special dog to me. You know, she meant more to me than any dog I'd had previously, and it's because of the fact that Devil Dog. It's funny when you go back and forth. Yeah, it can be. It's not planned at all. We just tend to argue a little bit. It's snowing over there in Washington. Wow. Um, I don't remember what I was going to say. Oh, about Lulabelle. Yeah, she was our first female schnauzer, and she was, very affectionate. She'd always hop on my lap. What time did you want to go to lunch?
We can wait just a little bit. I don't know, for some reason I am so tired.
Okay.
I might take a bath.
All right. Oh, let me know when you're ready.
All right, I'm gonna go check.
Give me a heads up when you want me to be ready.
Okay.
That's probably more accurate. Hey, Troy Sutton, good to see you, brother.
Welcome to the stream and welcome to the chat.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Um, Thank you for coming in, Aries. I appreciate that. It's when we just stream for something to do, I guess, and conversation. You know, talk with folks, maybe
Uh,
introduce some folks.
See, sometimes you'll see me. I have a coloring book that I've been working in that has puff paint.
Mm-hmm. And have Lucy Grace? Are you familiar with Chef Stevie?
I think I found that channel earlier in your chat.
Oh, she's awesome. She is truly awesome. She's she does. She's got all sorts of things that she does. She's a cook and she's an artist and I mean, she's multi talented.
That's good.
And she is in. She's working on a. I got to do a little bit more adjustment here.
And of course, whenever I have help working on diamond art, I'll be doing some of that too.
Okay. Hey, Stevie, how you doing? Oh, her internet sometimes is a little crazy, so she doesn't always get. Sometimes she drops in and out. Maybe I should do this in the studio mode as opposed to uh, fiddling with all these up here because I'm trying to get them just perfect, and I'm gonna stop fiddling with them because um, let's see, it rain here in South Africa. Oh wow, it's from what I understand, it's snowing over in Washington. I think it's
What you know where I'm at is 1 minute you can be in long sleeves, the next minute you better pull your short sleeves out. When the weather plays, you go play with the clothes.
I understand that. Now, are you in North Alabama, South Alabama, Central?
Um,
Well,
I would say between Atlanta and Birmingham.
okay. I used to go over to Talladega all the time. Hey, Stevie.
Oh yeah, we
Hey,
ain't far from the racetrack for real.
Hey, Stevie, you going for your massage?
yeah, and it's snowing. I went in the house to take a shower, came out, and went to put my regular shoes on, and looked over at the sky, and it's snowing. It's I don't know how well you can see that, but
I
it's
can see
snowing.
it. In fact, I'm gonna make you a
Oh no,
bigger.
don't worry about it. I just wanted to share that it's snowing here. I didn't mean to interrupt the conversation.
No, you're good. The that is cool that it's snowing over there. I take
No,
it. I take it it's pretty cold over there.
yes, according to my dashboard, 36 degrees.
Let's see. I have it. That's pretty dead cold. The I'm, I can't help but piddle with this stuff.
Oh.
I just mean, with the settings uh, on EV Mux.
Uh-huh.
You reckon it's going to stick, Stevie?
No, it's pretty sloppy.
Well,
It's supposed to get down to 30 tonight, though.
maybe it'll snow tonight. Uh, Stephen over at State Cooking with Stephen and Jacqueline said it's a beautiful, cool day on the islands of Trinidad and Tobago.
I wish I were there right now.
See what I've done there?
Yeah, I do. That's the coloring book. I was watching you work on those.
It's a Christmas coloring book.
It's very cool.
Thank you.
I
The
love it.
Tammy, my wife just got a coloring book for Jamie.
Uh
The
huh.
Jamie is into the slasher type movies, and
Right.
so got her a book with that IT guy. Uh,
Oh, okay.
they got some kind of a clown on there
Uh
that
huh.
I don't think I started to watch one day, but something came up. I didn't get a chance to watch it. I don't watch a lot of the slasher stuff. It's it's just not my thing, I guess.
Oh, okay.
And, I mean, I don't mind watching them. They just most of the horror flicks and that type of thing tend to tend to be kind of predictable to me. Seem like it. But then again, most movies are like that. It's one of the reasons why I really don't watch movies these days.
Right.
Um,
Speaking of that,
uh huh.
I don't know if you're familiar. This little device right here that I have
Uh huh.
is a voice activated Roku remote control.
Oh, cool.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yes.
Oh, that is neat. Be able to
And
just
then
want what you want.
the other thing that I got is some battery operated gloves for whenever it's cold weather.
Uh, the a grub for cold weather. What is a grub?
Gloves.
Oh, glove. I'm sorry, my bad. I'm
They're
hard of
heated.
hearing.
They're heated, but you have to plug them up first.
Oh wow, that is cool. I've heard people doing something similar with like a bag of rice. You can microwave rice and apparently and it'll hold heat for a while. But although I'm not sure of the practical application of that, you know, but it's like a miniature warmer type thing.
Right.
And so I guess you could make microwave a bag of rice. It'd have to be a cloth bag, not a plastic bag, obviously.
Right.
Yeah.
But, put that in your pocket for keep warm. Let's see here.
Stevie, you going to work?
Barley
Where you
works
going?
better if you use pearl barley. It's better than using rice
Oh,
Oh,
cool.
because
wow.
rice can stab through the fabric.
Jerry was asking you where you going, Savy.
I'm going for a 90-minute massage.
Oh,
I got beat up on Christmas Eve.
You got now. No, nobody physically assaulted you though, right?
No, no. The way that my kitchen is set up, the oven is too close to the steam wells. So in order to get stuff in and out of the oven, you have to stand off to the side, which means twisting. And it's one thing that I can't really do because I had back surgery on my L5 and L4. So I obliterated a disc in my back,
Mm.
and so I don't have a lot of I don't have a lot of flexibility in my back anymore. And I think I might have tweaked something.
Well, I hope the massage helps you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the chiropractor afterwards.
we do. You know, we I work with another officer. I don't know if you've been around here long enough, which I don't know that there's anybody in here that's been around as long as that happened. But I used to have a friend of mine who uh, who has a channel now. It's whitetail. I'll have to look it up. It's whitetail factor or what whitetail. Let me look it up. Um, but the whitetail logic is what it is, and whitetail logic is a buddy of mine. But he is an officer. At one point, we were dealing with a patient. He got kicked, and it slammed him up against the wall, ruptured a disc. So I know he knows that kind of pain.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Judy
I've
May,
got like 10% of my disc left in in my L5.
that's not much.
No, it's not much. And
Uh,
so they went in and scruffed the bone up and try to keep it in there, so they didn't have to do the fusion. But the L4 is also messed up. So they said that once when that goes, then they'll go ahead and do the fusion surgery. They didn't want to do it because of my age. They were like, "You're just you're not old enough for that."
Now, Judy May was asking if you're planning anything on cooking on anything for New Year's Eve.
Um, no, I'm working New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, so I'm not gonna be doing any cooking. I'm cooking this weekend. I got a new toy, so
Well, don't keep us hanging. What kind of toy did you get?
it is a multi cooker. It's kind of like an instant pot or Instapot,
Yeah.
uh, but it's got other features and it's app driven,
Oh,
and
well,
it's really cool. It's been on my wish list for 3 years now, and I finally got it. So
that that's awesome.
um, it's made by Chef IQ,
Yeah, I've heard of them.
and um, so we're gonna do a sous vide, and I'm probably gonna I'm gonna try all the functions out and probably do some of those as live, some of them as video, because slow cooking is like it takes a long time,
Oh
and
yeah,
I'm not gonna sit through a 5 6 hour live. I'm not just not gonna do it.
I don't blame you.
I'll run out of stuff to talk about.
Have you ever done any of those crock pot? Crock pot videos.
I think I have one. Is I I'm one of those types of people. I love using the crock pot, but I I'm so impatient.
Yeah.
I'm so impatient. But now that I've got this, I can get rid of like 3 crock pots.
Oh
You
wow.
know.
Can you see this right here?
Uh, hang on. Let me bigify you again. Uh, I need to make sure that what are we looking at, Lucy?
That's my toaster oven.
Okay, cool. Now, do
You
you
can
do?
do a lot of stuff in those pretty quick. I also have a Ninja air fryer, and I'm not sure where it is at the moment because we've been rotating stuff around to cook in. Sometimes I'll use the crock pot, other times it'll be the air fryer, and you never know when either.
Yeah, I understand. Can't ever tell. It would be not. I enjoy cooking from time to time, but it's not exactly a priority when I have so little free time.
Right?
Oh,
And
I know
so
that feeling.
the
And especially when you've recently seen I've showed you a few times we've had to move things around because of the Christmas tree that's right over here, too.
Oh, that's nice.
I pretty much did all the decorating by myself.
Cool. Now, do you do a lot of cooking, Lucy?
Oh, very much.
Do you?
Like you saw, I did the stuffed eggs a couple of days ago. Um, More than likely, if I'm not in the crock pot or the toaster oven, it's either going to be, I have a little grill that I use.
Uh huh.
And if it's not that, it's going to be
It's on.
either on top of the stove whenever I do macaroni and cheese or something, or the Ninja air fryer.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Cool.
Oh,
Yeah, I had a
yes.
request for macaroni and cheese, so that's part of the agenda today, or
Uh
not today,
oh.
tomorrow is making macaroni and cheese, and we're gonna sous vide steaks. We're gonna
Oh,
start
now,
with sous vide. So,
Sweetie, have you ever used Rotel in macaroni and cheese?
I do sometimes. Um, when I'm doing my chicken enchilada mac and cheese, I'll use Rotel in it.
There's Jerry. We got his camera.
Yeah,
Hey Jerry.
I'm gonna make people hungry in just a minute because I just got something to snack on.
Oh, there we go. Looks like a blueberry muffin.
It's a
Nice.
cupcake.
Oh, cool.
Hang
Um,
on, and I'll tell you exactly which one I pulled out, too. It's going to take me a minute. I'm going to set the phone down for a minute and then I'm going to pick it back up.
I was going to tell Judy May I do have a couple of specific dishes I like sauerkraut on, like a Reuben. We have called a German sandwich that we like to eat. It's kielbasa, sauerkraut, Swiss cheese, mayo, pickle on like a what is that? What kind of bread? It's pumpernickel, I think.
Oh, wow.
That's a really good. That is one of my favorite sandwiches. Um, bless you, Jerry.
Yeah, coffee.
Uh, well,
I just downloaded all the clips I had on my camera. I'm getting ready to go out to work the bees.
excellent. I guess technically I have what 1 week now, Jerry,
For what?
to get that video done.
Um, yeah, 1 week from the Saturday today.
That's right. So
Today's the 27th. Yeah, 1 week from today.
I'll have to get that done. I
I
may just
believe that's a chocolate right there
okay.
with some sprinkles on it.
I like chocolate
Nice.
cupcakes.
I love chocolate. I love chocolate anything.
Me too.
I haven't had anything to eat yet this morning.
Ooh, I had neither, but when I do go out, we're going to eat at Gina Venus today.
A what?
I bet their food's good.
Oh, it is. There's a restaurant here called Gina Venus. It's a company that has about 5 different restaurants. I'm only familiar with 3 of them at the moment. Gina Venus, Good Boy, and Georgia Blue. And Georgia Blue is kind of a fancy, nice restaurant that Tammy and I have eaten at a couple of times. It's their food is exceptional. Every time we've eaten there, I've just been blown away by their food. Um,
Huh.
it's but I'm pretty sure they're just a local company, and but I'm looking forward to eating at Gina Venus today. Last time we had the barbecue shrimp and grits. I did,
Oh,
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 wow.
nice.
and it was really truly delicious. Tammy had the beef tips and loaded potato or something like that.
Ooh, I bet that was good.
It was. I had a bite of it, and anyhow, uh, Jerry, do you do much cooking, or does Susan do most of the cooking?
Depends on what it is.
Okay, you do the grilling, I take it.
Yeah, and I helped with the prime rib roast we did,
Cool.
and
Um,
if you see my heart rhythm today right now is it's like 62. It's okay. It went down from last night. It was at 130 last night.
yeah, that's on up there. Now, when it gets to 150, that's when you go to the doctor or go to the
Yeah,
hospital.
that's what I'm supposed to. If it gets to 150, I'm supposed to go to the hospital.
Well, it's
I'm
a
going to leave this phone right here for a minute and I will be right back.
all right. We'll see you in a minute.
All right.
The we got Tim Mitchell joined us in the chat, and
It stopped snowing here, by the way.
well,
Oh,
that's
Could still
bummer.
be snowing at the house.
It snows a lot up there.
does it snow much there, Stevie?
No, not really.
Come on,
It
AJ.
don't rain anything.
All right, my big daughter is here. She's technically the middle daughter. Uh,
AJ, AJ. Yep.
let's see. I'm gonna switch things around a little bit so folks can see AJ.
AJ. Hey, AJ.
AJ, Jerry's talking to you.
AJ. Hey, AJ.
I love you, sweetheart, but you know I don't like being licked on the nose. Now I got Rosemary
My
trying to get you.
Shingo has
Come
gotten
on,
more affectionate with
come on.
you.
All right. Now I got two of my girls. So I'm doubly blessed. No, no licking. No licking. You know, both AJ and Rosemary are lickers. Nikki not so much. But I'm I got a house or a hand or a lap full of dog right now, and I am
Mine's
blessed.
sleeping.
Uh, that's Jewel, isn't it?
Yep. And then the dark spot back there is Zippy the cat sleeping on the bed
Okay.
behind Jewel. They like to sleep together. They're buds.
You know, it's funny because Rosemary, she's kind of independent when it comes to sleep or what have you. She's okay with being by herself. You know, AJ is not. AJ hates being by herself. So the both of them have their little idiosyncrasies, but they've been together, you know, since they were born. All right, come on, let's clear it out a little bit.
I'm back.
Welcome back, Lucy.
Welcome
Thank you.
back.
Well, if you won't, well, okay, we'll give you a little, you know. She loves it when I rub right against her, you know, above her tail.
Pet scratch.
Here we go. Yes, don't lick my head, please.
Uh-oh.
She likes licking my head. Well, she likes licking my feet, my head. You know, she's just a big licker.
I
So,
heard that.
and she's a sweetie though. She's very measured, I guess. Very. Although when we come in, sometimes we have to put them in my room before before we go to bed, and they have a tendency um, when they get up in the mornings and let them in the rest of the house. They have a tendency to just go nuts. The They get like a case of the zoomies or something.
Yep.
So,
Well, I'm gonna have to go out and take care of the bees.
well, so
I
what are
got.
you going to do with the bees today? You just going to feed them?
I'm gonna feed them. Yeah, because it's be sure they have enough stores packed away to get through the cold starting tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Now, when you feed them, do you feed them sugar water?
It's a it's a fructose water. It's like sugar water.
Okay.
It's syrup.
And you just put that on top of the
Yeah, put
uh,
it in a feeder
do
inside
what?
feeder inside the hive.
Well, that's what I mean. You take the lid off, set it right there on the top, don't you? Put the lid.
No, it fits. It's called a frame feeder. Fits down inside the hive like a frame does,
Okay.
and holds a gallon of liquid
Do you put that on one end or in the middle?
to the at one end.
I was going to say because usually bees I know form a ball in the middle to during the winter or when
Right.
it's cold to try and maintain a particular heat.
Yeah, they maintain their temp hive heat.
You know,
But yeah,
Tammy,
this on one end, the feeder goes on one end because they'll when it's nice weather they'll take it out of the feeder the syrup out of there and store it in the comb in the hive
right.
around where they're going to stay. So they can pull it out to eat it while they're inside the hive when it gets cold.
Okay. All right. Well, it's probably about time, for me to end anyhow.
Oh, okay.
Well, I know Tammy's going to be ready to get ready something to eat in here in just a minute, and it's pretty darn close to 12 noon here.
Right.
Um, and I don't like being on, for more than really 2 hours, although it happens on occasion. Um,
Oh, yeah. Especially when people are having fun, right?
it does. There are times that when the time just flies in the conversation, and I get lost in it. And sometimes will Eddie sometimes will kind of push me to suggest make suggest. He knows me well enough to kind of push my buttons, and so Jerry does too. Uh, Although Jerry doesn't push the buttons quite as bad as Devil Dog does.
You're
Uh,
right.
and thank you, I appreciate that, Anfield.
Well, if I didn't have to go out and feed the bees, I'd say you need to stay till you're 229. You know, I've been here for 2 hours and Eddie hasn't been here at all. So that's I'm surprised he had popped up and said, "Hold it, I just got here. You can't leave now."
Hey, don't be talking like that because you know he will.
You uh-oh.
He's done that on many occasions.
Yep,
Even though sometimes he's listening, he just don't say nothing. I think,
he
but
ain't listening.
uh,
I texted him a couple times and he hasn't responded back yet. So
well, maybe
he's
he's
still
still asleep.
he's still sleeping.
Well,
And
if
Jamie
he
won't wake him up. I asked Jamie to go wake him up, but she won't do it.
no, let him sleep. He needs the rest. I'm sure he was up late.
That's stupid. That's just stupidity.
Well,
He should have gone to bed like most normal people do.
hey, when me and him first started live streaming, I know he was up till late in the morning because we didn't go live till midnight uh,
Right?
on the Good Cop Bad Dog show, and it was funny. We had up to 50 people, you know, in the live stream at 1 o'clock in the morning. That was nuts back then, but it didn't take long to get monetized.
Nope. Don't take long. You got 50 people watching.
You know, yeah, the watch hours makes a big difference.
Bye, Arlene.
By
Bye, PPA.
Now, are
But
you going to be there for just about a minute after you end the stream?
yeah, we do what's called an after party,
All right.
and so well, let me go ahead and recognize the folks that's in the chat. If you hadn't said anything lately, just throw a dot in there or something. I do want to recognize Anfield, for being here. Arlene, Stephen over at Cooking and with Stephen and Jacqueline, Judy May. We got Tim Mitchell. Thank you, brother. And Stevie, thank you for coming up on panel. Lucy Grace, thank you for coming up on panel.
You're
Jerry,
welcome.
always a pleasure, brother. And hopefully y'all will have a wonderful evening. Devil Dog will be live at 7 o'clock this evening. If y'all get a wild hair, make sure that you attend, his live stream. We always try to promote Eddie. Anyhow, the God bless y'all. And with that, we're going to end in